There we go. My stream's up here. Oh yeah, I got to commentate such a great match. Woo. What the?
It'll be a game.
Yeah, it'll be a game. I honestly wasn't looking forward to a Anubis all match. I forgot it was honestly in the pool.
It's best of 3, so.
Yeah, I just don't have interest in maps that are out of rotation personally. It's just how I work.
Yeah. I personally think we should have shifted it, but I think there's some Anubis enjoyers. And we did technically start it before it got taken off.
I can't wait for the awkward moment where we just talk over each other. Nice. It's gonna be funny.
I don't think it'll happen too much. Usually I'm pretty good about it.
Oh, maybe I should have just started the stream a little bit later so I don't have to fucking deal with the what's it called? This thing I'm thinking of. My brain so stupid. Waiting for everyone to load in. There we go. I woke up like shit last night. I like woke up from a fucking coma. I was like, oh shit, it's 3 p.m. Hello, world.
Ooh, staying up late, huh?
I fell asleep at like 5, but I just woke up. I was like, I never wake up that late. I usually wake up at 12 at latest. I woke up with like one of the worst headaches I've ever had. I was just like, oh fuck, it's not my life. Well, you know the bright side of this match, to add to the goofiness, it seems like someone remembers a missing, but like some of the players might not remember any utility whatsoever. So you know that'll be funny to watch.
Hey, some things never change.
Yeah, true. Kind of like bats, knives. Not too bad. Weird combination. I gotta see who has the best loadout. I think the skins are glitched because
some of them are. I think
like Cam's is obviously glitched. There's some players running around with error codes at the bottom of their legs.
Yeah, I think that's any player with gloves. It's doing that. Maybe just reconnect, type retry. It's so weird that retry isn't a command in Source 2. Why would they do that?
It doesn't work. They are stuck with their error signs. It just makes the game better. I just wanted to see who has the most skins, but
Ooh, some people forgot to take off their custom player models.
I've honestly seen them play with their custom play models, so I don't think it's a big deal. Plus, I think it's more of a disadvantage of anything. Because you can say, hey, the scuba diver's lit for 50.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it actually helps them if there's only one scuba diver model. It's just easy to know who's lit.
You're not wrong.
I'll allow it because they just put themselves at a disadvantage. Well, that was the fastest pause I've ever seen. One of their players already disconnected. We're off to a great start. Yeah. I'm taking a rough guess at what they do. What the fuck is this? Why I do?
Well, all the T-side players are looking towards A.
They're
looking
all
towards
quite
literally looking towards
I
A.
like
so.
the dually smoke. Quite the buy from a terrorist player, but you know, if it works, it works. Also, having 200 left over, please buy a flashbang.
One molly, one smoke from CT side. Potentially a second. Zora buying nothing yet.
Zera's 100% buying armor. I'm willing to bet $10 on it.
$10?
20 bucks. I'm that confident that they're gonna buy armor.
Stats would say you're right, but what are the chances they forgot? And
I also
buy anything.
I can
the
see
nothing buy.
Oh, this is really
800
great.
bucks.
So we
on
got
the
someone who
pistol.
did spend 200, and we got a person who just didn't buy anything. Ah, yes, not saving for an option.
10 bucks.
Looks like both teams are leaning, terrorists are leaning towards A. Going through rugs slow. Okay, going down, creeping them. Going to be the first contact. Never mind. They path weirdly. But
Gonna be creeping into the sights of Oreo and Swag, who are both holding A main from behind the wall.
looks like it's gonna be an A execute. Heaven smoked. SK running in first. Two defenders already on site.
Rotate from
Killing
CT.
balls.
Whew. Good headshots found.
Swaggy goes squeaking into, I think it's called A main, yep. And everyone goes down. Okay, well,
That was a very fast call out and a very fast rotate from the mid player, who then picked up 2 headshots. So
the Terrors didn't creep into A main at all and didn't take like a little bit control, so it seemed like the players were lacking behind the utility, and I still don't understand why a warrior over there had dually smoke. It's okay. I think they're going for a, force them to rotate plant. Or it's a default, but for some reason Cam has the bomb.
yeah, it looks like
Allergy
they're doing a
peeking into
default with
water.
Deegs, seeing if they're gonna get a pick, make something work.
So far, 2 kills for the CT. Seems like it's going to be an easy eco round. Still spamming the smoke. Cam holding outside B main. Makes contact with the Deagle. Getting Allergy getting the Lava Girl getting
One
killed.
by
But Cam
one.
kills Rosora.
MP9 out of the hands. Not a huge kill.
And for the 1-1, this is not the worst fight he could ever take, and then gets absolutely decapitated by the MP9. Nerfed, but still a good gun, folks. But finally, a full buy coming in from the Terrorist. Pretty low on util, just only 2 flashbangs, but they have 3 smokes. Can definitely make this work.
Guessing they've kind of seen that they're playing 2 A site, a little bit strong
I hate
on that
Rosora's buy
side.
so much. What is this?
So it does look like they are looking for a B side leaning play. Got bomb, they're kind of defaulting, doing a little bit of boosting mid.
Almost does. Lava Girl. Oh, I don't know if they ever call him Jade or Lava Girl. I know which it is, it's just like, it's weird. Not saying the actual name.
Yeah. Anyways, I like to play mid, I just can't find the headshot on it, but it was good.
I think it's a little too early to
Seeing
pull
Cam.
that out.
I don't know if they saw 1 or 2 outside A main. Certainly saw 1.
Cam jiggling and trying to see if he can force a 1v1. All the angles. Resort just standing in the open. Cam able to use the Peeker's advantage to easily get that kill. So 2 defenders on B site. A rotator coming in. Yeah, Alger going down. Spat's going down to Oreo. Oreo trying to take a fight.
Oreo
Post left
holding
smoked
it
off.
off.
SK killing Jade on the rotation.
Oreo finds 3! Holy,
Well.
insane hold.
All down to SK. 1v2. They know exactly where this player is. They are 1 shot away from death. Oh my, get the timing on the play on the smoke. Oh, no, negative timing. Oh, it's getting weird.
Traded off though. Played opposite positions, a little bit of a crossfire. Cleanly cleaned up.
Okay, do a commentary is hard. This is what I'm learning. I'm trying my best not to talk over to you or talk over too much. I'm so used to
You can talk too
being by
much.
myself.
Go ahead, talk too much. Ain't even a thing.
Full buy coming from the CTs and a half buy coming from the Ts. Has 1 smoke, so might... Looks like it's going to be a full B hit. Probably going to smoke cross. Oh, Moggs is already in the site. Tech9 good finds a kill. Peanut Allergy also trades back immediately. Peanut Allergy staying alive. Has 1 bullet, goes down. 3v3 situation. Rotates are coming in. Oh. Oreo swings in. Immediately gets a kill. Bomb goes down though. Not a bad fumble.
Good attempt. Fast play with the text, taking side fast, picking up some guns. Playing a post plant, but, doesn't always
The
work
lack of
out.
utility was a little brutal. And
That being
it
said-
was also like, the 2 players weren't ready for the rotates. Oddly enough. Like, It's like they got 2 surprise kills, even though like they had guns in the positions. It just felt like they weren't ready for it. But they at least get bombed down, so now they have a full buy.
Yeah, good result for a pistol bomb.
It's a B-side default coming in. Oh wait, never mind. Mid-side default? Oh, they're gonna go for the boost again.
Almost worked last time. Thinking about it. 2 posturing outside the smoke, flashes in hand.
Cam hitting peanut allergy for 1. Doesn't know it, but a little tag there.
Looking like we're gonna see him hit after the smoke's fade.
CTs are giving up super close mid, but the terrorists smoke themselves off.
I was going to say, I was a
It's
little bit
in the
confused about that. The smoke was placing the exact smoke they were waiting to fade.
Cam fighting Swag, who pushes out A main, trying to find a solo play. Cam already moving up E-box. Gonna molly out Peanut allergy. Forces the 1v1. 5v3 situation. Where do the terrorists want to end? Looks like they want to end A side. They do have a player in E-box.
Looks like for Zora, may make contact with the player E-box. Cam
CT's
creeping up through the smoke.
CT's choosing the stack A. Though there are already players starting to come out on B. With Cam getting this kill, will they know it's A? I think they know it's A at this point. Yeah. Looks like the CTs want to do some damage. They don't really want to save as much. Oh my
Good
god.
start to the retake though. Jade finding 2 in an AK.
Oreo finding the pillar by SK. Oh, killed they made. Oh my gosh, and
Insane retake.
they gave me Falcon vibes.
Well played. Yeah, Jade with the 2 entries on the 2 players pushing mid, finding an AK, picking up a T molly. Closing off back plat. Teammate comes in just in the right time with a flash. It was good. That was a sick retake.
Seemed like the T's wanted to hunt a little bit. Didn't really need to give those fights, but you know, the overconfidence of a 5v2 kind of got them killed. Cam choosing to op. On back. Cam ops in main, so he usually doesn't op. Natural position. Sadly whiffs the shot. But now that they know there's an offer who likes to sit stairs, if any of the CTs know the stair nade, they could get a potential 60 free damage on anyone who sits there. Now that I think about it, a lot of these players are sitting on the stairs position, so that nade would be pretty good if anyone on this team knows it. Oh my goodness. What happened over there?
Big picture smoke mid.
I don't know if that was unlucky or he peeked before it, but 4v5, still winnable round.
I'm not sure how much info was given that they were sitting outside the smoke, but either way, that's a pretty big death.
Didn't think about this until now, but this is a T-sided map. This is a really good CT half. Honestly, they could lose every round from now on, and I'd say this would be a good half.
All the T's rotating over to B main. Looks like they're gonna throw some smokes, some flashes, mauling off backside side.
A little spam war going on. SK going for the plant on default. Plant for B main and E-box. The CT blows up the smoke and able to get a kill. Just a lot of spam going on. Resort just jumping in.
CT's making a big push here. It's all up to Cam.
Cam does have the op. 1v2 situation. Expecting
Very
someone to swing
doable.
close, but no one is. Here's Peanut Allergy getting really close. Here's the flash, but Peanut Allergy flashes themselves as they peek through, and Cam is able to win with his Glock. Probably should have let Jade go first since they were low. But honestly, it was kind of disastrous the second they flashed themselves. I like the idea, just the execution was not there.
I don't know if they knew that Jade was at 8 HP. Either way, could have made it a little bit difficult smoking off A main, maybe just touching the bomb a little bit, forcing a couple shots out.
I hate this guy. Oreo has enough to drop a rifle. Oh, Oreo lining up the nade I talked about. Probably gonna chunk SK, eating a free 33 damage. Hey, look at that. Just like that. He used the nade I said. 33 damage. And then Jade just swings mid and kills him.
They got some rounds to drop. Some confidence coming out from the CT side, taking some pretty aggressive peeks.
Harris once again leaning towards B main side. We do have a player playing pillar, but there's 3 CTs already on the site. They also hear Cam reloading the op, so even more rotates could potentially come in. For smoke coming in. Cam creeping up with the op, see if he can pick off this temple guy. First corner smoked up. He'll be running in first. Bollocks entering into the site. Catches off Peanut Allergy with a nade. There's outside, still another player E-box. Resort going down to Cam.
The recent rotations from the CTs is now 3v3. Flashes coming in. Smoke's being spammed. Down.
Cam kind of jumping onto the pizza triangle, able to get that height advantage.
Shots not found.
Oh.
Some big whiffs coming out from the players peeking from CT.
Unfortunately, when a war went down, Cam was forced to look away and not able to get in. Ghost Hopper's not allowed to post up. So the retake goes to the CTs, but the terrorists could buy here. They could buy. Will they buy? Oh yes, they will. Remember, folks, you don't need utility to win Counter-Strike. That's just a stepping stone. Looks like Jade will be opting in mid this time. Gets mollied off really fast. Not able to take a shot off. Looks like they're just barreling up mid. 2 defenders
Full
here.
loud mid. They're gonna encounter 2 players here. One of them Jade with the op. Sees one cross. Catches the kill. Oreo supporting rifle. Peeking.
Oh my gosh, Cam is out on A. What the fuck happened? Really, all 3 CTs are in the same area. One CT finally going around, but they can hear how loud this is. A site is free. Probably knows that there's 2 players coming beach. They were very noisy on the rotates. Maybe that noise from Spastic. Peanut Allergy going down. Should expect another one. Resora able to get the trade. 1v2 situation. Both players leaning towards camera side. Should bait Resora here. Here's the reload. And Spats unable to find the shots. Another round goes to CTs.
It's gonna be a tough CT hack.
Didn't even realize it. Seems like everyone on the T side is kind of struggling right now to find some kills.
Cam looks like he's finding some kills with the op. He's bought it a couple times. 13 frags on the board. Most of them seems like they're post plant or mid round. Less so entries or openers.
E-box smoked off. No players seem to be postured up to peak A main. They're not even contesting in the slightest, just giving it up for free. Looks like the terrorists want to lean towards B yet again. We'll see if it works out this time. Choosing not to go through the smoke, not going for the disrespectful play.
Not too much T-side util being thrown, not giving away too many clues that they have players lurking.
Peanut Allergy
outside
going into
E-box.
E-box. Kind of ego sweeping. Chunks SK. But Pam with the immediate reswing and gets the kill, but then Resora trades out Pam.
Good trade from Resora. However, that's some info that they had players lurking there. Util comes out, tells them there's 2 outside B. That's 2 smokes thrown.
But it looks like it's just a fake. Most of the players are kind of walking away. Bollocks chunking one of the players. Oreo getting chunked down to 10 HP. Flashes to get out. 3 CTs are here, making a lot of noise. We have 1 player creeping up B A main. There's only 1 defender on site. Another terrorist creeped up mid. Able to cut off
Looks like
rotates.
the last player on A is... Looks like they were making their way out, but, you know, a little change of heart here, decided they're gonna stick it. They see the arm of SK smoking off upper.
Spats goes down mid. While terrorists are running out. They don't know that another lurker is coming in from mid. It immediately trading out. Bollocks. He dies on that. The T's are just not finding success. Also, there's like a lot of hesitation, I'd say. in some of these executes. Like, the first player who made contact on A through the smoke, and it's like their contact is so far away from teammates, so there's no real possibility that they can get traded out. There's a player holding lurking mid, but then another player decides to go mid. It seems just really awkward for the terror side right now.
There's not a whole lot of playing together as a team. There's always one or two players playing separately. I get that they're playing default collecting information, but when they're trying to do an execute and they only have 3 players on site, it's a little bit hard to take.
Terror's pushed up mid, trying to do the boost. Making this noise. Cam should be able to do this. Balls off and... God, I've never seen that. I've never seen someone fall off the boost and get off.
First for everything.
Okay, back to professional.
Volus, outside B, sees deep into sight, not finding any players. Peanut allergy behind the pillar. Util comes out, smokes, flashes.
So, it seems like it's gonna end B, but only one player is here. Another pick going into Jade mid. Seems like another player wants to reswing this off, even though they know this player is here. Oh, not able to get the time. Volix gets a kill, but gets traded out.
They were outside B posturing for so long that they actually had 2 CTs rotate over, one from E-box, one from main.
Oh, if he
Some
spammed the
shots
brick.
exchanged mid, but no deaths.
Should know both players are here.
Jade, 4 HP with an op, watching the cross.
Once again,
A-side.
playing really slow and scared. Awari gets 2 kills. Oh, can they kill this A player? No, Oreo is able to get the kill. It's down to Awari. 10 seconds left. Chooses to flash out, but there's just simply no time. Oreo's not going to give away this kill. And the round is basically free. Can he kill Awari after time? It would be brutal. Awari goes down.
That's tough.
Well,
Economy is gonna be hurting. Can't
850.
full armor.
Terrorists are just buy every round mode. I kind of wish they would just save one and just get a full util, full AK/op buy. But, I mean, they're also down so many rounds, so I can't blame them. There's a certain point where you just gotta say fuck it and keep buying to just get the game back in control. I feel like terrorists are barreling up mid. Spat's running through not 1 but 2 mollies. I think one of them
I'm going
mollies
B
was
side.
their own team.
There's only the one. There's 1 CT, 1
Oh,
E-box
towards
to
B side,
defend
but
this.
there's still one defender mid. Razor holding mid, creeping up mid. Might find Spats in a second.
Util kind of giving them away. A little bit of competition. E-box.
Box on the side, able to kill peanut allergy. All that's left is Oreo, unable to land the spray, but oh my gosh, the trades are coming in. It is disasters for T-side. Last alive, Awari.
Lava Girl find the shots.
Oh my goodness, you get sprayed down by the Galil of all things. You don't see that every day. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, the flick was actually really close.
Very close. Wasn't expecting Awari to be hiding behind the pillar.
Last round and a half. Well, I think CTs have had to like buy every game. You know, oddly enough, they are surprisingly poor. No, have Razor drop an MP9. It hurts. I hate these buys.
They've had a lot of player deaths in their rounds, so they are still having to.
Yeah, most of the rounds that they won, there's either 2 or 3 survivors. Ideally, you want 3, but like once you start hitting 2, the CT economy really starts to. A 2-1-2 setup. I do like this. I would like to see some aggression A main with 2 of these players, but double A main's also really good. I'm liking the setups from the CTs more than the Ts so far this half. I like where they're placing their players in terms of just switching up where the majority of the players are.
CTs have been very quick on the rotates. They're kind of assuming that they aren't going to fake, and honestly, they've been pretty right about that. There hasn't been too many fakes going out. We saw one in the second round, but after that, they've kind of been committing to these executes, and so they're not really getting punished too hard for these quick rotations, and so they're just fighting players. A lot of times, in the mid plant and not exactly post plant, not being able to get into any strong positions. Some util coming out on the B side. 2 players. Oh, Volix wins an insane shot. Sees him for a split second through the smoke.
And 2 players are barreling up through A box. 1 player goes down through the smoke. Lovergirl is about to swing close against Cam. Cam immediately decapitates her. 3v3 situation. 2 CTs on site. No more players on A box. Razora able to get the kill. Awari just swings out, gives away a kill. They know 1v1 between Spats and Razora, and Spats gets the kill.
Spats wins the 1v1. Putting a 3rd point on the board, it'll still be a very difficult CT side. By the way, would you mind screen sharing just so I can get a lag-free POV of whatever you're looking at?
I think it would lag my stream if I did that.
Okay,
honestly.
never mind. Yeah, no worries.
This is an issue I've had with someone else where like we were gonna try that, but then it was like I'm pretty sure me streaming my screen just lags.
Yeah, it's okay. My GPU couldn't handle it either.
The CTs really need to win this. I think they're fucked if they don't win this pistol.
Need to win a pistol, need to win the next 3 after that. Hope that they win a
I'm
buy
not sure
round
exactly
and
what the
put
terrorists are doing. I
keys
think
off.
they're trying to do a mid to B, but go CT swing out, and 2 of them immediately get freaking gooshed. I like the fallback here. Hearing a lot of noise B main. I mean A main.
It's a good reset, but they saw the presence outside A main. They should not rotate these players off and instead just put them into strong positions.
No, Volix taking the initial fight. 2 players on D side getting tagged up. The USP. Blank comes in from Spats. Circling around these players, Spats able to get 2 kills. 1v1 with Vita allergies.
If he finds this, Spats.
Oh, running down Spats. Yeah.
A little
4v2
sloppy, but
situation.
still, the pistol saving play. Very much
Oreo
needed.
able to find a kill. Razora swinging in and killing 2 of the CTs, but both of them were really lit, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's not just down the Spats and then the 2v4 coming in. Seems like Oceanless Blue Base can't win rounds where they're up like a lot of players. Sadly. Just something goes really wrong and then before you know it, that 2v4, 2v5 just suddenly becomes a 2v1.
Yeah, we have seen a couple heartbreakers. The biggest one was their T-side 4v2, where they just sent 2 players mid. Suddenly it's a 2v2 post plan, and they're playing from pretty weak positions, no use left.
Oh my gosh, that full eco rush coming out from the terrorists. Lovergirl farming up with the MAC-10 and Oreo getting some kills from behind with the Galil. And
Hate to see it.
yeah, not killing a single terrorist. Oh, that's a little rough.
There's gonna be some rifles in the hands, but we're not gonna see too many nade sets coming out.
I really don't like the buys from Volix and Owari. Like, I understand utility's important here, but like, you know some of these players have Max and Galils. Really hurts. I really don't like Peanut Allergy's buy. I guess he had a scout from last round, but telling everyone, and I'll say it until I die, 2nd round scout is one of the most ass things you can do. Oh,
Yeah,
looks like
let's
Cam's
see if
gonna
he's-
jiggle for information. He might die. Oh, able ready. Oh, he goes for the trade
able to
and
get
gets
out.
ran down by Razora. Razora's not able to get the gun, but that's a pretty big pick. Will they commit on this? Seems like they will be. Awari gets a instant dink from Pillar, also tagging another player through the smoke. A lot of damage done. He swings out again, gets a kill. Oreo immediately with the trade. I don't even know where that max 10 kill happened. Oreo into the site, just killing everyone, forcing 1v1s. 1v2 situation, they know where Volix is.
In a strong position, gets the trade.
Second player and goes down to Mac 10. This is why you buy a helmet. You would have won that fight if you had a helmet. This is why you buy helmet, folks. You know they have Mac 10s and Galils. Make it harder on them.
Well, the enemy now on AKs across the board. Seen from Moss, no head armor. Not exactly where you want to be.
That is bad. Oh, Spats goes down tragically. There's no Mac 10s left anymore. There's only one A1. It's not as bad. Volix able to get the trade. Falling back. Another fight. I'm hitting every wrong arrow key. Fight's happening mid. Unable for me to catch the action because I can't hit the right key.
Volix did trade off the player who was pushing mid. They tried to make something happen. They instead rotated around back to A main. Volix taking the space. Trying to get into a 2v1.
Well, the chance comes here. Can he win the 1v1 against Swag? Bomb is down. Cam creeping up. I don't think he's going to expect a player this close. Okay, I haven't got the timing on this. Oh, swings out, trying to abuse the CS2 mechanics, but Swag swings into him. I don't know if Swag saw him. Not 100% sure. I don't think he did.
I'm pretty sure he heard his steps when he went in behind cover
He
and
walked
started
up.
that swing.
Pretty sure.
All right. I didn't take a look at the maps personally. Do you know what map they're going to be playing on for map?
Oh,
2?
I have absolutely no clue.
All right.
I don't pay attention to the map. I let God surprise me. Yeah, if you look at the scores, it seems like Cam and Volix.
It's currently
Going,
set
like,
to Mirage, so it looks like we're going to
fractious
see a
work on
Mirage map too.
Jade and Oreo just kind of like slaughtering everyone. I mean, to be fair though, when you win 13-3, they are gonna have people with some crack scores. So, and spectators. I don't know why it moved me.
Cam's still throwing up some pretty big points on the board, 18 and 15, with a really strong ADR. That being said, that stat doesn't necessarily convert into rounds. However, Jade and Oreo absolutely crushing it.
Seems like the next map is gonna be. Oh fuck. Mirage. Oh yeah, Mirage. This is actually happening faster than I thought. I guess all the other maps are predetermined. I wish I checked to see what the last map was. I'm gonna hope it's Nuke, because the Nuke is always funny.
I wonder if I could look at their map ban page. Yep, I can. Let's see. So they just played Anubis. They have Mirage selected, and the last map would be Overpass.
Last map's
So
Overpass?
if it goes to game 3, it would go to Overpass.
Oh boy, I love Overpass. I'm stuck in loading hell. You know, personally,
Probably just a match delay.
no one out there. I would love to see Cash. I just know it's not an official map, so it doesn't have my interest. But if it was, oh, Cash is the best map ever. One of the best maps. It's basically just NA Dust 2. Oh.
Honestly, really strong rifle play from LeBron at it. Just kind of across the board.
Yeah.
Just their 1v1 dueling, they were winning the vast majority of it.
I think, though, this map should go, in theory, to Oceanless Move Phase unless they're tilted, because from what I've seen, LeBron edit on Mirage seems kind of lost sometimes. It feels like their plays so far from the past games I've watched, they have been a bit more uncoordinated. It seems awkward.
Well, let's see if maybe they patched up some holes in the boat since you've last checked it out. But
Holes in the
I
boat, it's just funny.
I do know Ocean has a pretty strong Mirage. They are some Mirage enjoyers.
I'm also really surprised to see Cam pull out the op. I know he usually, I've talked to him about it before, he usually doesn't like to op in more chaotic settings, so I expect him to be on the rifle a bit more from now on. Everyone's loading in very slowly. Seems like Oceanless Boot Base will start on the CT side. Over to Cam. See, we're still stuck with the error messages. Actually, if I'm watching someone else, can I see the error messages?
You mean through their point of view?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Just
still
two.
see him.
Good. That's what I like to see. There's some really ugly skins. I'm really noticing.
All right.
Yeah.
Who are you
Look at
calling
this-
out here?
Dude, look at Nomad's like fucking. I mean, Spats is Nomad. It's like one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. What is that thing?
You don't like the urban masked nomad?
I mean, I don't think it's the best skin. Like, look at the fucking quality of
You
it.
don't
It
like
looked
the
like it went through a
concrete
shredder.
dagger. It's
Nomad's an
concrete,
underrated
baby.
skin though. It's clean. I really like the Alex's knife. I like the name too. I still think it's with the butterfly.
I think the best setup goes to Cam here, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I think his
it's like-
things aren't loading in. I'm pretty sure he has a knife skin and not default gloves. Like, he has the yellow gloves.
Caution tapes.
And then I think his knife is the purple one.
Not sure.
It looks better with this glitch. Okay, what's the pistol shot gonna be? So far, I see Molly Grenade. Okay, it is gone. We see Smoke Flash and... Or did there... Oh, they have 2 flashes. And then Oreo also has 2 flashes. So... Maybe it's a beast smoke. Oh, they have 3 smokes. Choose to throw the first smoke mid. Smoking off mid window. But the bomb is going A. I don't know what's happening. It's like a default on pistol, which is nothing wrong with it. Jay taking some fight mids. Looking like the bomb is leading towards A. We have a player underpass. Jay just giving up mid, flashes away, but will the CTs clear it for information? Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, looks like they're doing a fake.
Showing a lot of presence. The underpass player seems to be leaving. Nope, the underpass player is going back, throwing the smokes over to... Oh no. Who that is, actually. Oh, that's Swag. Probably gonna smoke right side... Gonna throw right side smokes and run in. But 3 of these players don't have armor. Right side smokes are coming in. Oh, I think that is a bad smoke. Warrior able to get the first kill. Yeah, it seems like they don't... Even though they bought 3 smokes, 1 of the smokes are getting used. Here comes the 3rd smoke, throwing another jungle smoke. Resora running in and able to get a kill.
Volix getting so aggressive on triple.
And 4v3 gets cleaned up. So, I was confused what was happening. I thought that first smoke was the bottom stairs smoke. Like, you know, the jungle connector smoke. But I think they whiffed it because it landed actually really close. And then he threw another jungle smoke. So, maybe that thing I talked about, the awkward strats, is hurting.
Maybe. Volix did find a great timing to push triple right before the smoke bloomed. He did
I did.
find the angle right outside that.
Total side note, I never realized, but Jade's profile picture, or Lava Girls, kind of looks like a Prince stream if you really think about it.
A little bit. I see it. Anime girl Prince stream.
Anime Girl Prince stream. Seems like Oreo creeping up mid. See if you can like hit someone in the head really quick with the P250. All these players have helmet except for Wari, not taking my advice. So Wari actually has a lot of money. I don't know what's going on over there. But immediately gets gooshed up top boxes. Still alive though. Good lift. Any utility will kill this player. Am trying to see if he gets a piece of the action. Player coming underpass. They're starting some show contacts mid, but it's just Glocks and P250s. I don't think any of these players even have a deagle. Nope. That's getting boosted up. Never seen that boost before, honestly. I like it.
Executing the HP player. Gonna get challenged with a Glock. Not gonna win that.
Last player's underpass. Oh my goodness, Cam goes down.
Cam's gonna challenge.
But they're just gonna gun down. Honestly, I think if there's a call after this game and I see Delta, I'm just gonna yell at him to start buying helmet after every pistol win. Like, I'm tired of seeing it. This is disgusting. Buy a helmet. Now it's okay if he doesn't, but like, still, like, if a player wants more util, they'll buy a Galil. So it's like,
Alright, first round with 5 AKs and 10 hands. Looks like they're all
We're
going
getting
apps.
really close to ramp. Looks like they might go for some early ramp control, smoking off deep ramp. And
CT
ramp
sides.
control goes to the CTs. Terrors have no control over anything, actually. Wait, hold on. Did they throw any smokes mid? Oh, they threw a mid smoke, but Cam, with this molly, should know that... Oh, that's not molly. Cam is still spamming. They could be top mid, but there's just no presence top mid for the T's. It's just everyone leaning towards B. They should
They're
know it's
so
B or
pushed up.
A, but with the information that Wario is able to gather that there's just no sound A, a lot of these players should be leaning towards B, but there's only one defender on site, which is SK. Not playing in a easy to fall back position. If he goes down without getting anybody, I think this round is over. Oreo coming in. Shoots off the first player, but whiffs when they get flashed. All the players are starting to come out. Cam on Cat needs to get a kill. Cam able to find a kill, but Vox goes down and gets traded out. I think it's an over round. Unless they're Falcons. I'm gonna
They
keep
pushed
making this
everything
joke.
up so far that they should have known that they were just apps. That being said,
Yeah.
they didn't do anything. They didn't send a player market. They didn't have the cat player come back and help hold window.
Yeah, the mid window player didn't rotate over. Just like when they were still spamming the boxes like there was a mid player. Oh my gosh, wait, Smash just
The
swings
round
like that
isn't
and kills
quite
someone.
over yet.
Oh, I think it's over. I just think it's
Never
really
mind.
funny that he swings and
Yeah.
kills someone.
Finding
But,
one on the way out. They're not going to challenge this. They're going to choose to save. That being said, they had all of the information available.
Yeah, but
It's
for
just that they didn't.
SK needs to either play more all back. When you're by yourself like that, he needs to be playing jump spot or something. He's in a one or done spot, and unluckily enough, he shoots at the first player, completely whiffs, and then gets flashed, and then he gets reswung. But yeah, just awkward. They didn't know that there was anyone top mid. If they had someone swinging con, they would have probably realized. Because LeBron didn't even smoke top mid either. But new round. Double default A. It seems like their mid presence is really lacking on Ocean with boot base. Smoking top mid. Just getting out. They should be able to hear these players. Another a warrior once again close ramp with the MP9. Oh wait, a 1v1 in Palace is about to happen. Spats versus Rosora. Oh, the timing goes to Rosora. That's so unfortunate.
We're going to find out if the mid presence is intentional, as for the first round.
Oreo
the
messing
T's
up the job,
pick
but
up mid.
Lavago just running up the smoke and gets a trade on Ballast, even though they're
Burst
ready for the
out
smoke.
con. No one looking at A. We're gonna see a CT side retake 3v5. Potentially just saves coming out. Would maybe be a definitely not anymore. Finding the one. A little bit of a desperate 2v4.
But another 2v4 situation. Might be the save coming in. Wouldn't blame him.
I don't know if they recognized that they didn't have any presence mid, but they really just crept all the way up into connector and then busted out there.
They are playing too heavy A, which was getting them the control, but at the same time, yep, no con smoke, and I'm pretty sure mid window has been smoked up every time, and still there's a player playing in it. He needs to start going con at least.
Just witnessed peanut allergy, aka severe, little tray flip with an MP. It's pretty sick.
Okay, another buy coming through promotionless boot base, but it's definitely weaker than before. The past two saves coming in actually helping a lot, keeping the round still active. Vollux being the mid player, even though they still only have a 5-7, kind of wish they traded positions with someone for at least a round or something. Awari's just swinging con, not able to land the shots, but one player going down to 50% life. Even trade between the CTs and Ts. Cam running up Cat sadly loses the Lava Girl, dinks them, but AK is the better gun, folks. Oreo getting chunked by an A. Goes down to Oreo. Oreo, he didn't pause to be able to get the trade, and no, he cannot. And
Yeah,
once
that
again,
mid-squeeze
another
play
round.
really just revolved around Cam getting that duel onto chair and taking some space up Cat, but it looks like just not being able to find that duel very effectively kind of just made that round fall apart.
Unfortunate.
That being
That's
said,
all
they
I
did lean 3 players looking at mid. They just didn't have the guns, didn't have the util, didn't have the timing.
Yeah, having your window player have a 5-7, and then I don't even know if the A player is flashing through palm trees. It's just The counter util from mid is very weak right now. And Awori did swing out and try to take a fight, and it was a bad smoke, but he wasn't... He won the trade in damage, but he wasn't able to get a kill.
Terrorists win.
Honestly, I would like if they save this round, and then start double flashing mid through palm trees to slow them down and maybe run up a player to Nico. I think that would
Well,
be...
looks like LeBron is kind of finding their bearings with these mid plays.
Sending
Not
everyone
super,
mid pretty
nothing
good.
super crazy. Smoking window, smoking connector, smoking cat, util going out, closing off angles and making these mid pushes
Zoro
happen,
leaving
depending
so
on
much
who you
smoke.
get picks.
Oreo just running out without a care in the world. Oh my... Spat's almost going down. They know that there's a player underpass. Spats might get blocked out in a second. There's another player creeping up behind him. He gets mollied off. A 1v1's about to be forced between Rizora and Spats. We'll see who wins this. Spats only has a USP though. And Rizora is easily able to clean that up. That's a bad position. Oh, but the mid to B, Cam getting a deagle through the smoke. 3v3 situation. But it seems like the
Decide
C's are...
hero rifle goes down. The one that they just saved off the last round. No more rifles in the hands of CT players. Deagles only in a 3v3. What's going to look like a retake here in market if they can get the plant down.
3v3 situation there. I would like to see them go for it. Oh, Vox goes down. That was actually the only player who had a gun.
Unable to find the headshots with the Desert Eagles. Maybe one or two good or lucky shots onto sight there, and it would have looked much more possible.
Oh, Fullboy coming in for Oceanless Boost Babes. No one having helmet, so, I mean, only one player having a helmet, so Rezora's A1 is now just like arguably a really top tier gun, so, you know, maybe they'll get some insta-kills with this. It seems like a heavy A lean. I don't even know if there's any mid util. Spat sees the util coming in, chooses to run through into the off angle and just runs out, tries to go back, but then dies for it. All 3 CTs already here. Stair smoke really late, but the traces are coming in. 3v4 situation.
At the top of the stairs. That not played last time I was playing.
I'm trying to see if he can get a kill before this retake actually fully starts, but unable to. A bad smoke coming in for the CTs. A gap on the left. Oh, the CT player goes down. It's actually all down to Cam, and Cam immediately goes down. These retakes have not been going well. No, it seemed like Spats either needs to get
Solid
one
smokes
or
coming out from LeBron. Decisive gameplay. Good entries.
they're having decisive.
I don't
gameplay.
know. I
That's what
think
like to
I
see.
think they've added a player or two to the playbook since you've maybe last said that they were looking a little lost.
Yeah. The util seems a little bit awkward, but I like how decisive everyone is playing when they're like going in for executes. It seems like everyone's just like going.
They were playing together with util, which is sometimes better than the best play. Good play
Player
executed
getting
badly,
absolutely destroyed underpass.
not
There
as
you
good
go.
as a mid play executed well.
Oh, Jade's all the way up cat. Taking that, they get this B. If they go B, they just avoided a whole CT stack. I think it gets deep from Khan.
Their players playing together, they have one lurker.
What's going on mid? Oh, that's what's
Rizora
going on
lurking mid finds the window player on the rotate. Falls back to Apps to play with the rest of their team. And make it into an even harder take here, but they don't have guns. Question is, do you go for it? There's not too much to lose here.
I think they just hold their
Some
accents.
5-7s. Pulling a gun out from the T side, have a little bit of impact. Their economy's really good. That being said, if they can pull a gun out and save it, that's pretty huge
that's
here.
one.
Looks like that's
Good
what's gonna
angle.
happen. Volix, can he get out with this? He's gonna be found.
No.
Zora pulling the gun out of his hands. Nothing to be.
Terrorists win.
Oh, Cat might get a kill here. Oh, no, gets immediately decapitated.
Can't save the armor.
Actually, the
Owari
AK
picking
got
up the AK at the last second. CT side wrapping back around. That's gonna be pretty big. That turned their kind of desperate situation into a full buy here. That's not bad. Very salvageable.
mid util coming out. Only just one smoke so far. I don't think they're... Oh. Oh, a con smoke. Oh my gosh, that's not the same thing I saw last week. And the warrior goes down, swinging out the con, but
Swinging
no...
out the smoke,
No flashes
flash.
or anything for assistance. Cam choosing the op gets
Cam
two
finds
kills.
two.
That's his main
huge.
weapon right there.
Cam deciding he can end this game anytime he wants.
And finally choosing to end it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, that's an awkward fight. Moloch's able to find the kill. It jumps down, but gets traded. Both players choosing to run up
It's gonna
on.
be quick on A here. And try and beat
Oh,
the
Razor
rotation.
finding a kill on SK. 2v2 situation. Cam holding
Spats.
murder hole. But all up to Spats.
finds his
Spats
way
needs to go big
CT.
here. They have no... Oh, Resort just kind of runs into Cam. Like, not ready for him.
Spats
And then
finds the
Jay-
two.
Yeah. I like that from Spats. Actually choosing to move forward and eliminating the fact that a player can jump up onto the box and abuse that headshot angle.
Terrorists win.
He knew they were going A. He takes the space early enough to catch him on timing before they can cross that gap and take all of sight. Sometimes you just gotta have the read, and you had the right read, made the right play.
Seems like a pretty big A lane. There's no mid util whatsoever, so it's gonna be very obvious that Cam's also opping con this time, so Cam is gonna have the fast rotate, but it seems like it's gonna be a full A execute. Full belt util. So far, one stair smoke goes out. Are we gonna get another smoke? Oh, right side smokes are coming out. No smoke for CT. But I think this is what they want. Coming into the site. Kenner util being thrown out. War choosing not to peek or anything. Oh my god,
Pops
Resort
the
just
smoke
kills the
and
player
gets
through the
punished
smoke.
for it.
Oh, Warren just jumps onto the box and gets a kill on Resort. It spams through the box and kills each other. Oh, don't jump up. Oh.
Some CT
Oreo
players getting
close.
away with murder on
Oreo
these
trying to
peaks.
kill the CT player before any much happens. The flash doesn't work out. Cam gets a kill. And then Cam just runs in with the James Bond USP and takes out both players. Well, honestly, I like that they full execute. It's just, you know, things didn't work out.
Took a little
I-
bit long. I'm guessing the CT side spidey senses were going off, so not
I
seeing
do
anything
wish
mid, not seeing
It
anything
would
else.
throw a little mid presence before throwing it full A execute, just so they can like throw the threat of a lurk. But I still think the round was pretty good.
Looks like they're gonna do it again. No mid presence.
What is this
CTs.
smoke?
Your spine should be tingling, sensing a little bit of an A play here. Not seeing anything mid, not seeing anything
What's
X.
that smoke?
No players moving around.
Failed smoke for no stair smoke. Once again. Spats takes down peanut allergy.
The
That's
second
one.
stair smoke fails.
Oh
That's
my
gonna be huge.
This
Gets
CT
posted up on the
control going
stairs.
to the terrorist. I don't think they know it yet, but they have full CT. Now going in. Oreo swinging deep into CT, gets gunned down. Rosora able to get the trade immediately. Cam will post up with the op, able to get another kill. Having a 1v1 with Rosora, gets a triple kill in CT, and then a final kill goes on to the player on Tetris. My
Good
goodness.
patience from the players who were smoked off on connector. That being said, the T's just kind of pushed into Ken, who was holding it, knowing that the ramp was really their only place to go. Sorry, CT ramp was their only place that they could play at that point. Everywhere else was smoked off or was being held. So as they pushed into Cam, they just kind of fell over one by one.
Last round coming up at a half. It seems like we're gonna get a top mid and not top mid, a window and a con smoke coming in. A lot of mid presence being shown this time. But the bomb is leaning towards B side. It might be a mid to B play. Peanut allergy opping. It looks like the con smoke sadly missed.
Spats pushing up apps is gonna spot one player, crossing apps, spotting two.
He has an op though. Oh, not able to land the shot. Will he be able to get out? Oh, choosing to throw the molly. That's a little risky. Fast rotate coming in from Cam. The double off from the CT setup. Spat's able to re-peek and get a kill, but immediately gets naded for it. Well, that's unfortunate. It was smooth, but it seems like there might be a fight bottom con soon. Oreo almost making contact with Wari. Wari swinging around to window. Oreo's holding it. He might get timing. No.
No one. make a sound. Swag making some jump noises. A footstep being made from Swag. Kids should know that they're under window with all this util being thrown, all these suddenly
Seems
steps.
like they're just choosing to run it up on. Only one defense. Awari gets one kill, but unable to get more. A player CT
One sees bomb.
gets decapitated.
Oreo absolutely executing the player CT.
Yeah, you grab the
Cam
bomb
and
and get off for it. Oh, Cam has to go for the no-scope. Oh, the no-scope lands. It's disaster. But Oreo able to get the kill.
In the 1v1
situation. Doesn't know where Volks is. I like Volks' position going all the way around. No, don't doubt yourself. Oh.
Decides to
Wait,
start
12
running.
seconds and he's not running. Okay, he's
He
starting
hears
to run
him
now.
rotating off. He's within range to hear it. Lurking up, doesn't see him. Sees his head off the top left of the smoke. And finds him, pulls out his last life points and chooses to make him dead on his screen.
Counter-terrorists win.
Evening up the round count at halftime.
I say this favors the T's right now. It feels like a T kind of moment. I mean, this map is pretty even, but like,
Current tees or new tees?
what do you mean?
Okay, sorry. I thought team-wise, I do think the map is T-sided.
I think the map is pretty
Little
much
bit.
even, but like, I just like, due to how the game is, I like it more for T's just because of the beaker's advantage and stuff like that.
I think just due to the coordination, it's easier to coordinate a T-side on this map if you choose to play strong, executes quickly. You
I think,
play very
uh,
decisive mid play.
Oh, I love this play. I wish Cam didn't have the bomb. That is probably my biggest gripe with what's happening right now. Whenever I want a simple
Hoping
pistol
you get
shot,
them
this is what I
rotated
call, oh, Wari destroys Razora. But Peanut Algae just
Traded back.
dry swings. They see the bomb apps. It's about to be over. Cam dies,
Two
but
finding
Cam
their
does go
one,
down.
Swag finding their one.
Not
A
sure
little
when
bit
Cam
of an
had the
A-side
bomb.
shutdown.
Oh, the Dooley's fighting another player, 2v2 situation.
It's a big kill to open stairs. Huge death on SK ramp. Now putting Spats into the 1v2.
Oshkosh Triple
Doesn't
J
have
have an
the
idea
bomb.
that this player is here. Will they create
Jade,
this?
all the time in the world to hold this on CT
Oh.
ramp. Doesn't know where Spats is. Loses confidence and turns around, putting it Swag into 1v1.
Oh, they both just dry swing each other, no fear, and Swag comes out on top. The Doolies? I don't know why I keep seeing Doolies on T-side. They're so
Because they're
weird.
cool. They're cool. That's why.
Yeah, they're cool,
It's that
man.
simple. Don't think
got-
about it too hard. The Doolies are sick as fuck.
I question everything I see.
The Doolies. Only
Half play
Doolies.
coming in. Often to choose more Deagles to give them a chance of the round, but means low utility be coming out unless they get a bomb plant. Can't get flash up ramp. Oh my gosh, they're just running up Cat. No con smoke needed either. Getting smoked off by Oreo, or just to fall back. Peanut Allergy getting a kill with that scout, but immediately goes down. Razora going down. Another kill ramp. I am not following the action that well right now.
Wallace jumping into window may be able to take out some players on the rotate here. P250 lurking. Just kidding.
Oh my
Gets
gosh.
caught back from Oreo. Flies up ladder.
And SK gets the lead by Oreo again. Oreo just kind of doing what he wants, and you know what? It's working. I like it.
We haven't really seen any full gun rounds yet, but it looks like so far LeBron is playing pretty aggressive on CT side. There's a lot of confidence going into this. I say as I watch two players be very indecisive about where they want to play on the CT side.
I'm going really close ramp. Spats might find him in like a second. Yep, Spats gets the easy kill. Will he choose to do anything? He throws a lurk smoke. I personally don't like the lurk smoke that much, but you know. Oh my goodness, deletes Razor. Never mind, that lurk smoke was great. I'll never question you again. Oh, Oreo taking a 1v2, able to find a kill even though he's just swinging out against two players. Almost dies, gets away from it all three.
Spats
Lava Girl
jumping over to stairs looking
had
to
another
try
kill.
and solo clear the A site. Kind of raw dog gets shot in the back from Jade hiding in the palace.
They're making a lot of noise. Window. Cam hears it all. What's going on here? This is such a weird.
Revealed they're playing with the scout. Maybe he gets dueled here. Finally, some movement coming up connector. They're gonna run into the player ticket.
Ooh, Jade sees some bottom con. I don't know if they saw the other person. Swings off a flash. Flash is not that good. Get out to get
Big
Cam, and then
headshot.
Jade kills Volix. Jade shooting a dead body. Pretty funny.
Counter-terrorists win.
And Peanut Allergy
AK's
just
in
walks
the
into
hands of
Awari, and then
Greasy.
Awari unable to land the shot. I
Just kidding.
kind of feel like the terrorists are playing a little too scared in some of these scenarios. Like, they had a 5v3. I think you just throw some utility mid and then just run it up con and just finish A after those two first kills. At most, one defender.
If everyone had the confidence that Spats had pushing that A side ramp, you know, they would have been banging into A site on the regular.
I think if I underpass is about to happen. Oh! Jay gets
Wow.
absolutely destroyed the second I cut over to them.
Good way to start off the round.
That's also going to be a gun for the terrorist. SK having a gun, kind of hoping he throws to the Spats, so Spats could use the armor. Cam creeping up con. Will they be able to win this fight onto this con player? Oh, it destroys for
Finding a second. This round is so winnable from the T
I think
side.
Oreo, you need to make a play
Looks
right
like
here.
they're gonna go reset, maybe make a play.
Oreo needs to get a kill on one of these players mid. I'll get in a 1v1. A little awkward. Oh, Cam holding the angle, but Oreo destroys him. Seems like the bomb is leaning towards A. Another fight coming out.
Two T's
Swag
fall in the
kills
middle of their
Spats.
regroup here. Volix falls peeking window.
Oh, SK
Suddenly,
hears the CT
much
player run
less
away,
winnable.
but still walking like they're scared. I'm surprised by this.
They get a free walkout on the A. They don't know that there's no CTs there, but they saw the player pushed up all the way on the window. They catch them on the rotate to con. Little bit slow on the on the D side pushing into the site, and SK gets his head torn off. That's a gun down on the side of T's. It's going to be up to Awari, who's on the Desert Eagle. Finds one. Unfortunately, one isn't enough. The two of them, collective 50 HP, both body shotable. It was so possible. That one could have fallen apart.
Counter-terrorists win.
Held together via duct tape and dreams on the CT side. Those two key deaths were huge during that regroup.
Not a bad eco, though, I will say.
Good eco. That being said, could have been another round on the board.
True. Seems like Warrior's gonna throw instant mid. I did not know he knew instant mids. It's not the lineup I usually use, so kind of scary. It might be a gap. Yeah, this smoke has.
It's a good enough smoke.
There's like a little gap on the right side that you can easily spam, but like, you know, so you can see it. But overall, it's like
Spats being found in apps. Sue being a little bit aggressive, pushing it up, clearing out B side, being everyone's A.
oh,
or sorry,
Jay just
everyone's
swings
mid.
mid with one flash. Honestly, I like it. Plays like that, but gets traded out for overheating. 3v3 situation. I didn't even notice one of the kills coming in from the terrorists.
They know they're all mid, but they can't really give away any duels here. Can't plant the bomb mid, so eventually they're gonna have to pick a site.
Really up the resort
like
here
they're-
to get multiple kills. Not even thinking that player could be A main or anything, just assumes all the players are dead. SK gives it back to Resort, but gets immediately traded up by Awari. 2v2
Zor's
situation.
aggressive position, sees him early. That being said, one and done spot, doesn't have anywhere to fall back to, loses his life, gets traded out in favor of the site. They're gonna encounter Oreo.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, she gets the first. Fox able to get a kill, but Peanut Allergy immediately with the trade. It's not looking good for our heroes. Our heroes being the other team because we have to go for a overpass. Oh damn, that's a good ass helper.
Surprising lack of speed on both T sides here. Both of them deciding to play it a little bit slow. LeBron Edit's T side actually seemed a little bit more decisive than Ocean's.
Yeah. I kind of wish they would play a little bit more faster and decisive, but it is what it is.
A lot of defaults coming out, a lot of late spread out.
Oh, the double smoke mid. Fun fact.
It's
harder to blow, but
come out
That's not
Ocean.
true though. Oh wait, 1v1 gonna be in house. Oh, SK deletes swag.
Good start to default. It looks like they're
Cam
going
just
back for
creeping through the
bomb.
smoke mid and he gets through. Oh, I don't think they know he's in ladder.
Well, no matter what play they're gonna make it a little bit slow as they're playing. All the way through apps.
Can't see me in the ladder, gets the player completely off guard. Double spray down. Can't see me, can't land a shot.
Maybe finding a third.
2v3 situation. Both players are running B. Razor 1 HP. It's all up to Peanut Allergy to get some of these kills. Whiffs the shot, and it seems like Razor probably gonna save, maybe gonna save, or just ego them. They are kind of broke though on CT side with barely any survivors. And Razor gets mollied and dies. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, the 8 HP not doing too much there. I do
think
respect the play to try and take a gun out of their hands, ruining their economy just a little bit further.
Yeah, but sadly now our CTs are broke. I don't want to. I guess they can save, but they'll have a buy next
Could be
round.
the start
But
to
2
something
players
good.
are not gonna have utility.
Smats finding an early peek onto A ramp, not finding the player though.
Wait, they're just rushing up mid. But Awari sees that and just backs up. Oh, that nade actually doing pretty good to slow him down. They're still charging through. They're going all the way to T-spawn. Can Awari spray them down? No. Only one defender on A. Swag is trying to get some one-dings in, but unable to. The site going to the terrace. Default planted. They know that a bunch of
4v4
CTs are
retake.
flanking.
That being said, guns versus no guns. It's gonna be a mental battle.
Spats at a weird angle. Oh, the compire goes down. Spats misses a shot. Razor destroys him. Oh my god. But the AK from SK killing 2, and then Cam comes in on the refrag. And suddenly, it's a way closer game. They can buy here, but the utility is going to be pretty poor from LeBron Edit.
Buying here without too much utility, if this round is lost,
Then
it's
it
gonna
will be
be
a
a
11-10.
likely game 3. It'll be a good nail biter. So not quite up on lost bonus yet. Once again, hitting mid,
Not
looking for
what's
some
going on
duels, doing a little bit of a default spread.
Seems like no real aggression. Taking some mid-fight, so it destroys Oreo through the smoke. House player also looking to see if they get a fight. Oh, they're basically like right against each other. Will SK find the timing on Razor? Creeps out. Oh, Razor's not looking, and Razor goes down. Apps, Peanut Allergy able to answer back with 1 kill, but now a 3v4, and they're bringing the bomb A because they have so much control. Only thing they don't have is CT. And they even have a player ladder hearing these rotates coming through. Knows that there's a player market, but doesn't know about the player count. Will they turn around to see this player? Oh, Swag might kill a warrior here. Nope, never mind.
Cam in the most aggressive position, looking to trade down the CD.
Swag
Gets
able
the
to
kill
kill a
for
warrior,
free.
but warrior still kills someone more.
Gets a
And
duel on Cat. Good
he
little
was
spray
fumbling
down.
around with an 8K. Suddenly, goes down.
There was some really great space taking from Cam there. He walked all the way up through connector, took a spot close to jungle, cleared out the majority of A site's angles. Together with his ramp player, decided A was cleared, and they took the site.
Holding with the Deagle just sitting in mid. Shoots off a couple shots from the smoke pops. See if they can get.
Yeah, CT's looking to just hopefully get some
Oh.
individual head
A
pops.
lot
here
of
with these
rotates
Desert
towards B.
Eagles.
I didn't see what potentially happened, but maybe Peanut Allergy's jump spots on and they're just gambling stacking. I kind of like it. They just do gamble stack aside and hope that the terrorists run into them.
Well, when you're on pistols, you gotta pray a little bit. If you need a miracle,
Two
and
players,
this is
three
around when
players
you need
walking
one.
back A, but two players are creeping up apps, one with an op. It's only Peanut Allergy here. Will they clear out Van?
Also, I don't mind these 5-stack defenses.
Oh, it's weird, but Cam just runs up there, gets shot from Cat, then gets shot from Van, and the Spats fucking up the molly, gets Cam killed. SK able to trade back, kills both players on A. Spats able to kill one player with the op. Oh, kills two players. Okay, that was a little weird, but you know, they recovered. Poor Cam. He gets team mollied and then swings up to make up for it, then gets shot from Cat.
Absolutely bringing it back on the T side. Let's see if they keep up the pace, keep up the confidence.
One second.
Mid smoke's being thrown. Looks like they're once
It looks
again
like
going
top,
back
mid, and
to
window, so they can fake presence if they feel like it, but the same crossing come through. I don't think anyone's been blowing up any smokes. A high-low setup coming in from the CTs. Will SK be ready for this? Get shot up. Will Resort
That's
swing
a
up that
big
has the
opening
information?
kill. It's
Oh, yeah, Wari kills Oreo. And they know Swag's here. Resort finding SK and apps. Oh, and finds Spats too. Hitting him with a nade before he peeks into it. All the players left are mid.
however, bomb is still CT spawn.
Oh, another kill. Cam going down. 4v2 situation. Oh, Pollock's able to find Zora. Getting spammed through the smoke quite heavily. Pollock's just kind of swinging in, but not able to find another kill. A warrior creeping up. I think they might find him soon.
This round slipping out of the hands of the T side. Taking mid off of a strong initial opening frag from Kits. Opening up that cat. Just made no play off of it. There's just no momentum going either direction. He just sat mid and unfortunately just kind
I
of
really
bled
want
players,
Spats to
bled
drop.
damage.
Oh, worry. Spats, please drop him. Oh,
Looks like they're gonna find it. Yep.
Oh. Seems like another default coming out. No players leaning towards me this time, but never mind. It's gonna be a full A execute.
Love to see all the
Seems
teams
like-
playing together here.
There's no nades mid, so there's multiple leading towards A. I really like this from the Braun edit. No presence mid, no reason to like shift players around too much.
No one getting aggressive on the CT side. Everyone playing nice and safe, nice and slow. Posted up, strong positions. Nothing crazy going on. That being
Another
said,
smoke towards Palace. Palace player cut off completely.
the timer is ticking
He's just
down. They
holding.
gotta be sensing that something's going on.
It can either be A or B, folks. 50-50. There's no mid presence whatsoever.
Peanut allergy. Scoping into apps a little bit.
And here comes the AXQ. Oh, the first smoke misses. Actually smokes off the T's. That's disastrous. Seems like the snare smoke land. Zora able to get one. Goes down. Seems like the kills are coming out. Oh, Oreo able to cover what? Oreo just kind of swinging in, killing two.
CT's bleeding jungle and stairs, leaving it all up to Peanut allergy from CT. In the 1v1 finds the two. An amazingly well played game from LeBron Edit.
That was pretty good. Sadly, Anubis was such a disaster and the recovery just did not happen, but that was a pretty good game.
Just when the retake was looking impossible, everyone who was playing the site finding their one, making it just possible enough. Well played
Here's
from
the
both
end score.
teams.
And that's it, folks. I'm gonna go lay down, but here's the end scores.